My father has 5 children by 4 women. When my dad met my mom in college or whenever they met, he asked my mom specifically to have me. So I was chosen. He wanted me. I was planned out of all their children, I was the one that was planned. Yet I was the one that was neglected emotionally. And so at 42, I've recently, because I cut my dad off, I just cut him off because I feel like, and I don't want to go off on a tangent, but in order for me to assume responsibility for my life, I chose my parents. I feel like I chose them, and that burdens their responsibility. They did the best that they could with what they had, and kudos to them for that. As a little girl, their best wasn't good enough for me. Like, how can you say you want me and then not even show up for me and not, my mom didn't come to my wedding. She didn't come to my college graduation. She didn't come to any of my baby's births. She was stuck in an addiction that was out of her control. Same with my dad. And so now at 42, even beyond all that, I still have so much love for both of them. Recently, I'm dating now, and every man that I attract teaches me something. And one of the men recent that I met, we went on an 8-hour date and we started talking about childhood and all that. And he's just like, somehow my dad got mentioned in there, and I'm like, yeah, I don't fool with him. Like when I see his name on my caller ID, I don't answer it because my body just has this, oh, and I have to honor my body, right? So he was just like, but your dad is sick. I'm like, yeah, but he got himself into that. Yeah, but so what? Love is me attracting this young man, going on a date with him, and being open to what he had to say to me, to where now I talk to my dad now. And what does that do for me? So even my dad, his left side is paralyzed. He's had several strokes and several heart attacks because of his drug use. And so growing up, I've always thought my dad, he started smoking drugs in '84, the year that I was born, and his own father started him on drugs. So that releases it allows me to have more compassion for him. When you can understand how somebody does what they do, it just allows me to open up my heart more to be like, it opens up everything else. It gives me compassion, like, wow, he didn't have a choice. That's what he had. And if I was in that same predicament, I probably would have chose the same thing. So that's what allows me to step off and be like, well, protecting your peace, is it really your peace or is it your ego, girl? So now, just even talking to my dad for 2 minutes, I know I could feel how that changes his day and uplifts him. So I've opened my heart back up to him, and now we talk. I don't allow my body shift to formulate. Now he'll call and call. I still have to man, that'll be on once a month, dad, once a week, goddamn, because he'd be calling every day, and I just got the phone to what you calling again for. But I'm his source of light, like, and he told me that he told me he don't want to live anymore, and I was like, he told me the Friday before my birthday, and I just broke down. It's like I grieved him, and so I was done. There's nothing else we could talk about, and he said, my biggest regret is not ever knowing who you really were. And I'm just like, dang. So for me, love is giving him what I wish he would have had all along. It's being at 42 and even being hurt and broken and realizing that the men that I used to attract were like my dad. Like he would promise to come, he would promise to come, he would come, he would never come, he'd be on drugs and I'd be little and I'd be waiting at his mom's house for him to come. My dad would never come. I would cry, go back home, and he'd call me up like, I'm sorry, dad'll be back. The same cycle. And I was attracting men of that same capacity because why? Our parents are who, like, my son is my last love and I'm his first love. So this is a huge role to fill because I am going to be his pivotal point in the rest of his life. All of everything that he does is going to come back to me in some way, good or bad or whatever that is. So love is being able to see all the flaws and love you anyway, still show up anyway. Um, and just knowing people are doing the best that they can, just taking ego out of it, because ego is destroying this world. Taking ego out of it and really just seeing people as the little bitty kids that we all are. We're all little kids in adult bodies trying to figure this shit out. And it's tough. It's as tough as we make it. But I'm so grateful to be in a space where I can answer the phone when my dad calls and tell him that I love him and really mean it. So that's what love is. It's wanting to try one more time, just wanting to try one more time and giving him I think one of the main reason why I am forgiving of my parents and the life that they chose and how I felt growing up is because I too am my mom, and I know that there are several things that I'm doing on purpose and not on purpose, unconsciously and unconsciously, that's messing them up in some kind of way. And so my guarantee for them is when y'all get in your 30s, send me the counseling bill and I got it. I don't know if I'm gonna cap it at a certain amount of sessions or what, but just having that responsibility and just them knowing I'm doing the best that I can with what I got. And that's what my parents did. That's where Grace is and being an extension of that to them. Um, and that's what love is in that regard is love. I'm love, you're love. Love is the reflection of life. And once we get all the BS out of the way, the center of it, our existence, I'm here to love and to extend it, to be love and light in this dark, dying, crumbling world.